Mark and Marlene here, and welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. Tara is just heading down to the barn to get some hay, and thought I'd start out here in the yard. Everybody is hungry. Tucker, Sheldon, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Here comes
Charlie.
Charlie.
Nestor over there bouncing along. Good morning, Charlie. Yes, good morning. Kids. So we didn't end up putting these guys over quite yet. The temperatures were getting down a little cooler, morning onyx. And, well, we figured we'd just leave the other one in and maybe make the change a little bit later. Look at these guys. Okay, don't play with the... Oh, you guys and these lights. You guys and these lights. This is why the breaker goes out here. So that's going to have to be fixed. We need a new solution. It's not a toy. You guys hungry? What is that? That's a hose. Is that a hose? Yeah. Oh yeah, anything that hangs is a toy, right? We're definitely going to have to fix that up. Morning, boys. You ready for breakfast? Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's excited. So you will notice the little roosters aren't here that we put out last weekend. We lost a few of them to the fox that came around. So we had to actually put the remainder of them back in. So I don't know if it was because the bigger roosters weren't here to protect them, although they don't do a whole lot of protecting, or it's just that they were small and easy targets. The geese tend to go on the pond. Good morning, Petey and Piper. Good morning, my little cute family. Hi. So these guys, it was, who was it? Moo and Panda went on a field trip last week. So this time of year we start doing the old folks' homes and things of that nature, where we take some of our animals out and they visit off farm. So they went to an old folks' home. It was Barry. There were two of these kids, the two boys, and Sriracha. Sriracha the rooster went as well. So they had a little field trip. And of course, the elderly thought they were so cute, and they all gathered around. Of course, I don't have any footage of that because, of course, there's sensitivities with filming people in their home, essentially. I do have a couple pictures that Tiana took when they were driving to and from. They had their little vests on, so that was cute. Okay, so Tara brought in some hay, loaded that up here, and we got JD and Shorty their food, their grain. So we lock them up separately just to make sure that there's no hunger aggression there. And the other ponies are out in the yard. So we closed off the gate there just to keep them out. They may not even notice what's going on. But usually they kind of run up. Actually, I can see them back behind the tractor there. Tara may have given them...
Working?
Yeah. You gave them some hay down further.
Yeah, because I coerced them out with hay.
Yeah.
Then I close the gate, and then I feed these two, and then at the end of my
cleaning or feeding.
Then I'll
You
do
open
the
it up.
opposite. Open it up, because they'll come in and they'll go for their grains. They don't need it.
Yeah.
They don't need the extra.
Yeah, so we hooked up our water. Last week we had some below freezing temperatures at night. So we did hook that up. We removed the heater, which I need to remove the heater from the other one inside. So we've relocated and cleaned this one. So of course it's out here during the winter for ease of filling. But in the warmer months, we like to put it around on the north side of the shelter just to make sure that we minimize any algae growth from direct sunlight and the water getting too warm. So that's done. Then we will start cleaning out the barn. Probably not this weekend. May do that next weekend. There's a lot going on this weekend.
Well, and Lena. I got cleaned out, so I'm like, they were pooping all over the hallway. I'm like, yeah, no, you can go. All right.
They have yes. Yes, you have the high end.
Well, I guess we'll see if Barry likes eggplant.
It is pretty dark in there. We almost need some
Like here?
under-counter lighting or something.
You got eggplant?
Yeah,
You're not sure if Charlie will like it?
we'll see.
He was saying that he hasn't been fed for days.
He was saying that?
Yes.
Oh, wait, not Charlie. Barry.
Barry, oh, okay. No,
Charlie always says he hasn't
Charlie
been
was saying that he's, hadn't seen you for days.
He always says that.
Yeah. He even did sit the bum, and I said, sorry, there's nothing. You can sit the bum all you want.
All right, that's for rabbits.
That's for the rabbits?
And
Do they get grains?
I gave them a couple scoops of grains yesterday, so they should be good on grains. They just like their fresh fruit. All right. Yes, come on. Watch the egg. Don't step on an egg.
Yeah. Well, there's Charlie there.
And this just gets thrown over the fence?
Yeah, over the fence to the rabbits.
Yeah.
What's he gonna...
What's he gonna choose this morning? Looks like the romaine lettuce.
It's gonna be a lettuce.
Yep, a lettuce day. Oh, yeah. Apparently, I got the sexes wrong on the rabbits. So the person who dropped them off corrected us in the comments. And Moo is actually the female, and Poppy is the male. So, so that's Moo there. Moo is the female, and Poppy is the male. I don't know, it's just Moo. I thought maybe it's because we have a Moo that is a boy. Yeah, so that was the interesting, so we'll have to remember that. All right, and it's a carrot day for Poppy. Oh, and here comes Moo now. Oh, stopped. Can you smell it? Come and get the food. Can you smell that little nose? The wind is blowing in the right direction. There we go. Yeah. The nose, it always knows, right? Romaine, there we go.
Try not to get the woolies. Actually, big help.
What are you doing in here?
Laying eggs.
Your others are. Oh, you're laying eggs. Go. Yep, safe. No.
Is there an egg over there?
No, I
Over
don't
there on
think
the
so.
far side. Straight across.
She's going over to the other corner. It's like Easter. No, I don't see anything. I don't think she's laid yet.
Yeah, she's probably.
Oh, but she did go out. Okay, she finally went out there. Okay. Maybe she's not ready. Right, Turbo? Oh, boy. Hey. Yeah, she goes and she makes nests like this one here. Well, the pigs sleep here, and it doesn't last long. And, of course, last weekend, Tara stepped on the egg that was in this nest right outside the door. So she popped one of them when she stepped on one, and it got eaten. Okay, so hey, where's your little buddies? You got two other little buddies. Yeah. Yeah, they're cute. So this one here, yeah, we'll have to, of course, clean this out. This is, actually, it's unplugged over there, so the heater's no longer on, so that's good. But we'll get that cleaned up, get the heater out, get the float valve in, and then get the hose hooked up. So the hose, we've got just kind of, it comes from that tap over there, comes up, and it's connected. You can see it there, runs across here, and goes down, and somewhere under there, yeah, it's somewhere in there. We'll have to clean it out. I walked in on making horse feed, so this would be an interesting topic.
I'll get another scoop of oats.
So what do we got, Tara?
Okay, so
Walk us through it.
they're not. It's just managing their weight on something they can eat every day. So the dwarfs. So we do 2 scoops of oats, a scoop of senior feed, and then, so this is senior feed, and then we do the canola. So now we're going to do it again, Marlene.
Okay, so the canola's here.
Scoop of oats. Okay. Yeah, and the canola just allows them, it just holds on to the weight.
So 2 scoops, 2 scoops, and 2 scoops?
No, 2 scoops, 1/2 scoop probably, and then a scoop of that,
And then
Okay.
more.
and then more oats. Yeah.
Okay, so there's
scoop of
3
that.
scoops in each ale meal.
Only 1 of oats, right? 1 oats, 1 oats.
Yeah, but 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now
scoop
you
of
want
that.
more of this?
Yeah.
Did I mess up the flow?
That's okay. No, it's the first time because usually it's in here and I can mix it as a big batch and I mix it in the bin, but
We got Marlene in training.
yeah. Okay, now another scoop of oats in each.
Time for some goat time. Yes. Where you going? You're going behind me. Come on up, penguin. Come on up, penguin. You're the shy one, right? It's the boys that are... Come here, Moo. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi.
Got 3 oats now, 2 seniors.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we don't pick them up, especially at this age. It's cute. If they jump in your lap, then that's fine. You can jump in my lap.
Pick up canola, give
But,
canola, give it water. Sorry. Mark's sick. Sorry.
Did you eat all your foodsies? Okay. Oh, you did.
Hi.
Good mama.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, okay, hang on.
Do they need water?
You're gonna parkour. So we don't usually pick them up.
Okay.
If they jump in your
need
lap,
water?
that is completely fine,
Some water?
right?
You need some hands.
Yes, because then you can cuddle with them. But picking them up, if they don't want to be picked up, they're not gonna like it. And woo, and they're not gonna be as friendly, right? They're gonna run away. Oh, food. Okay, there we go. They usually sleep on their food. After about 5-10 minutes, you can see Moo It's just Moo. Oh, you can see it in there. You can see Moo is. Oh, now Penguin's on there, or Panda. No Penguin. He's getting them. The Penguin and the Panda. The Penguin's got the little white foot, and Panda has. Hi.
They did really well at the seniors' home. They played, fought like crazy, headbutted like crazy. They loved it.
Hi.
Yeah.
And the seniors would have loved it.
Yeah,
the
well,
first-
from what you explained, I pictured a round of old people sitting in chairs and wheelchairs,
half sleeping.
and then the two boys fighting, almost like a ring fight, like a boxing or wrestling.
That's exactly what it was.
A street fight.
Yep.
Well, the
hi.
seniors would get such a kick out of
Oh, they were, and
Oh,
it was And then Barry was in the cage on the wagon because, of course, he's too big for my basket. So
Yeah.
he got a wagon, and
Yeah, so it was a wagon with wheels that you put a cage on, and they were able to. Hi.
The
They
sides
were
flipped
wheel
down.
wheel them around so that the seniors could pet.
And the whole side of the cage flips down.
Okay.
So I could wheel it right up beside their wheelchairs. I had to steal a few walkers to move their walkers, but no, they, yeah.
You're supposed to sit very quietly.
Are you gonna go eat? You're pretty rambunctious.
See, she knows not to put my fingers in. Hi.
Yeah, she was a little finger muncher.
Yes, yeah, she was a finger muncher.
She's such a beautiful girl.
And I think I have a home for them.
For who? For all of them?
Yep, they'll all stay together.
No, we're getting rid of them.
You guys, I know, and you followers, like,
Oh, but look at
you
this face.
guys, if I have the ultimate home,
I know.
and this is the ultimate home, I would not even contemplate it if it was not. There's the stress that Nana has been through for the last few years.
Yeah.
To have, and this family just wants a small herd.
Well, this is a small herd, all
And
right.
you know what? They get to stay together. There will be no more stress about breeding. Like, you know, like when you get the right place. Yes, I'd love to keep them. They're adorable. They are so friendly. They would be so perfect here. But Nana will, like, I need her to be in charge, right? When she came with 5 intact males, her life was full of running.
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
And she shouldn't have to fight ever again for anything. So,
What do you think?
and this
What do you
family has a couple horses. They've got acres.
What
They're
is
building
that?
a barn specifically for these guys. Like, yeah. And that said, I haven't told the family yet. But because I always like the feel and is it, like, is it good? And I've met now I've met mom and dad, and I've met the child, and it's
Go through the interview process.
their energy is so amazing, and they're coming back next weekend. I'll meet them again. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I won't tell them, well, unless they're watching the video. Then
Yeah.
you might figure out who you are.
Maybe. We have so many interviewees.
I have a list so long for animals,
I
but
remember how hard we had to push to keep Sheldon.
sometimes,
Yeah.
some,
So I
like,
won't
and
do
it's
it
funny
again.
because this family I've just met, but sometimes you jump the queue for what's right,
Yeah, oh, for
right?
sure.
Like, it's not about, oh, I was first in line, I want goats. No, it's
The right home for them.
the right home and the right fit for the animals. Yeah.
You're just hanging out up here, right? Chewing
And I
out.
mean,
You're
talk about,
so
like,
excited.
The boys will be fixed,
Right.
right? And then they can go as a family. Yeah.
I
noticed how quick.
have a friend.
I noticed how quick the kids went back to their moms when they came out of the
I
barn.
know. Immediately.
Like, immediately.
Immediately.
It's like they hadn't been gone
Yeah.
all winter.
And Katia doesn't leave Mama's side.
No, and they all sleep together.
Yeah. So there's,
Oh yeah, even after the winter in the,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
barn.
like even being
Yeah.
separated over winter, it didn't diminish their relationship.
it just took the pressure off Mom for having to bottle feed.
Yeah.
and them not needing to bottle feed. Yes, you
Yeah,
have a friend.
they're eating well now.
Yeah.
They like their
Except, well,
Yeah.
except one.
except for
Right? Or except for you. What are you doing? You just want to.
Yeah.
Oh, you just want to play.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Oh. I'm gonna get this. Just give me a
Cute.
chance. I'll figure it out.
Parkour.
Yeah.
Figure it
Just want
out.
to parkour.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there.
almost.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he does that on purpose.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta have some hay now.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my finger.
Ah.
Are you getting feisty again?
You
So
see?
they, if you look at their coats compared to when they were in the, look at how beautiful that shedded out. Hi, JB. Like that's, and it's vibrant, like it's silky. It looks soft. Yeah, she did good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shorty, you
A little bit there still.
So they're loving
That'll
that.
come off.
She says, what are you doing?
The
Shorty's-
winter coat.
Shorty's got a little bit of rough skin left, from that was underneath the. But he's coming in beautifully.
Yeah,
so
no,
his
he looked
spine here,
a lot better.
still a little bit, but I mean, look at that. And I have not done. We actually debated on shaving them, and we said no. We want to see, because if you shave them, you can't see how well they're shedding, right?
Yeah.
Or how it's coming back, right? Like this I think is just residual. There's a little spot. It looks like he got scratched on something, like he went under something. Actually, that doesn't look like the
Gonna go out with the baby?
wound that or the hair.
Their feet are done Monday?
Yeah, their feet get done Monday.
Yeah, we had them scheduled for earlier this week, I think, but,
Yeah, but it
since it was
rained.
so cold and
Yeah.
rainy and
You got a little bit on your belly, a little bit on your neck left. Hey? Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
yeah, just need to be brushed out.
Yeah.
But they're coming along good on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, I mean, you mix it. I upped their amount a little. But when you start, yeah, this is just.
She says, I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah. Rub my belly.
Do you want the brush, Tara?
What do you think? What do you think, JD?
Hey, sweetie. But look at that. Like it's beautiful.
Yeah, she's a new pony.
Which is so nice because that's a year and a half. How long? Was this their first winter? Yeah.
Yes.
So that would be a year and a half
Yeah.
to finally get their coats managed and coming out like that. Like that's nice. It was a long winter in the barn, carrying out poop from the barn for
Yeah.
the humans.
But they did well.
They did well.
Because of that.
Yeah. So now we got the summer to get their. I might tweak Shorty's a little because I wanted to see how he did with the recipe that we have that
Right.
we went over, to see how that managed his energy, because he was always in the house.
Yeah.
So now it'll be like, because now with him on that feed and whatnot, and now shed it out nicely, now I can add like things like turmeric, which is what I did before, but it didn't. He wasn't eating as well. Now he's eating really well, so I can add turmeric to that, which is an anti-inflammatory, and I can add daily doses in there.
So it was a busy day. We had a bunch of people come and visit the farm. Of course, it's Mother's Day weekend, so happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. And Mom, if you're watching, I love you, and happy Mother's Day. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you next time here at the 10 Acre Woods. Have a wonderful week.